Today I'm going to teach you how to use the Virto custom product. If you've just purchased this hearing aid, congratulations. This is currently the best custom product on the market, and this is also one of the easiest hearing aids for you to use. Well, let's get into it.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.
We're going to start at the beginning with these Virto hearing aids. You can see the flashing lights right now. That is showing these hearing aids are charging. To turn your hearing aids on, simply lift them out of the charger. Now the hearing aids, you can see that flashing right there. It is powering up. Identifying right from left is as simple as looking at the colors. The red writing right here is for the right ear, and the blue writing on the left is for the left ear. There is only one button on this hearing aid. The button is sitting up top of the hearing aid here. If you push the button down on the right ear, you will raise the volume. If you can remember right ear, raise, letter R, that's going to be correct for you. On the left ear, the same button is in the same spot. The left ear lowers the volume of both hearing aids. If you remember left and lower start with the letter L, that's my little secret on how to remember how to lower the volume on your hearing aids. This button can also act as a Bluetooth button for you. If these are hooked up to your phone, simply press this button with a short press and that will answer your phone call. If you press and hold for a full second, that will act as a hang-up button for your phone call. Or you can just use your phone as normal. To pair our hearing aids to the phone, the first thing we're going to do is put our hearing aids in pairing mode. The simplest way to do that is to put them in the charger so the hearing aids are turned off. Now I simply lift them up. Now they're both in pairing mode. Now we go to Bluetooth in our phone and we will scroll down. There's the device, our Phonak hearing aid. I select that and there we go. Now our hearing aid is connected to our phone. To charge your hearing aids, you simply drop them in the charger. Now, it doesn't really matter which side you put it on, both sides will charge your hearing aids. Having said that, I would put the right on the right side and the left on the left side to help you remember which goes on which side. This button can also act as an on-off switch. If I press and hold this button for 4 seconds, you can see that flash red. Now the hearing aid just turned off. If I press and hold that same button, there we go, it's flashing green. Now the hearing aid is turning on. That is the second way to turn your hearing aids off and on. The first way is to simply put them in the charger where they will automatically turn off and they will automatically turn on when you take them out of the charger. Changing your cerustops, or wax trap as we call it here, is very easy. It's that little white piece in the middle there. I pull out a new stick here. I have a new trap on this end and this end has nothing on it. If I simply put that all the way in there and snap it in, now I will lift the old wax trap out. I flip this over 180 degrees, put it back in. Now we have the new wax trap in there. That is how we clean our hearing aid. To put the hearing aid in, we want to put the button up at the top. I like to hold it like this and then just push it straight in the ear. I like to give it a little bit of a wiggle, and that's it. To get it out of the ear, if you twist towards your nose is an easy way to pull it out of your ear. And that's the basics of the Phonak Virto custom product. If you have any more questions, feel free to get a hold of me in the comments. I will do my best to answer them as I see them. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. And remember, like and subscribe. That really helps out. See you next week.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.